Hello everybody, welcome back to Doggo Card Reviews. This will be part 3 red of our Quintessential Quintuplets, also known as Gotobu no Hanayome set review. And of course, we go over our obligatory disclaimer. We here at Doggo Card Reviews have taken it upon ourselves to chart out these translations with our own knowledge of the Japanese language. I don't know why I keep saying knowledge, that's weird. And some help from machine translations because hashtag kanji is hard. Prior to the official release date of September 11, 2020, we are also using syntax that makes a bit more sense to us. As such, our translations will not match up with official ones from Heart of the Cards when those are finally released. That said, we have done our best to bring these to you as soon as possible. Yay! So beginning with no order than the first card here.
Oh boy, you got to look. Itsuki Nakano, 3295. She is the quintuplet, and she is diligence. And because she's diligent towards her studies, boys. During your turn, she gains 500 for each of your other guys. She's a heal. Whoopee. When the battle zone this comes reversed, if you have Booming Smile, the gate trigger in your climax area, and all of your guys are quintuplets, if you do, you may pay the cost of pay 2, ditch a card, and you may shuffle in 2 cards from your opponent's grave into their deck, and then burn 3.
Whoopee! If we didn't already see Ichika.
I feel underwhelmed.
I mean, like, this is. I mean, to be fair, like, we have spoken about, like, Conclave double R pluses being, like, very, like, you had some very good ones at the time, and you also had some very terrible ones, even for the time they were released. And Goto Boon is kind of repeating this process.
I just go, man, you know, if Itsuki didn't exist, this might have stood a chance. But, or, no, Ichika exists.
Yeah, it's gonna be like,
Excuse me. But Ichika just goes, no?
Yeah, like, Ichika's hard to interact with, whereas this one, your opponent has, like, that much more of a window to do something about. Like, you know, oh, I see you're playing Ichika, let me just check W my board.
Stack counters.
Or stack counters.
Money counters.
Though, to be fair, like, technically, Ichika's still prone to money counter.
Yeah, that's technically true, yes. However, Itsuki does Itsuki does have one saving grace. She has Machine of Ice. So you could easily just say no responses.
With
but
events.
that only...
With events.
Oh yeah, true. They can still sack counter their way out.
Yeah, but it does block things like foreclosure and money.
Which are crucial to Itsuki. Though, I mean, this is not even the most explosive. Like, even in terms of sheer damage output. Okay, sure, you're shuffling in 2 damage. Oh no, who cares? I don't know, man. If you're staring down 3 of these, are you scared?
Well, I mean, if they all go off, there's a very fair chance you are dead. You have simply no way to respond to it. Well, you know, let's bring out the worst case scenario, right?
Yeah, you're staring down 3 of these. You have no
responses. Like, you know, 3 soul damage and 3 instances of shuffle back 2 with 3 burn 3s. You know, it's not something to just simply scoff at. First and foremost, we're still looking at 6 instances of damage.
Correct.
And we're talking, you know, 3 minimum for half of these. Like, half of these could go higher because triggers, right? But no, that's still relatively scary overall.
But even like I said, if it wasn't for Ichika, I'd probably be on this.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because I don't know, man. I'm not scared of Power of Smile. I'm not scared of that. And Miku, well, spoiler alert, is incredibly underwhelming. Is worse than Itsuki in my opinion. it's worse. Like
again, like we're saying, it's just definitely not it's not a terrible card. It's just definitely serviceable. And and people still like their door triggers. Salvage triggers are good.
and this is definitely playable limited.
Oh yeah, that. Well, of course, find the CR on top of it, then we can talk, right?
Well, no, well, I mean, if you can find a copy of this and the Climax Unlimited, holy balls, Batman, you high rolled.
Yeah, it's gonna be like.
Fucking
overall, I would probably say this is probably playable minus is probably a fair rating for this.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Like I said, I like Eatski, and I have the same expression as her eating that corn dog. So, yeah, I'll get this. I'll get this the precautionary playable minus. Honestly, this is out of the 3 double R pluses so far, Eatski's the second best. And spoiler alert, she will probably be the second best of the double R pluses.
5 egg. All right. So let's move on then.
Of course, one final comment about Eatski is she'll be destroyed in response every time.
Oh yeah.
She's only 9.5 on 9.5 on.
No, to be fair, you're playing to end.
True.
Like
and of course, a subtle reminder for Bushy Road: healing finishes are fair and balanced.
Yeah. Fucking facts.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Alright, we can move on to the next card.
Okay. The Quintessential Quintuplets, HP Nakano. Level 0, cost 1000 power, quintupling damage and strikes. First of all, when she is reversed in battle, if her battle opponent is level 0 or lower, you may reverse that character. So yay, bombs are back. And auto. When this card is put from the stage to the waiting room, you may pay the cost of discarding a card from your hand to the waiting room. If you do, look at up to the top 4 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 level 1 or higher card, including events amongst them. Add it to your hand, and put the remaining cards into the waiting room. Climaxes are, as always, treated as level 0.
When in doubt, grab Azusa.
Right, it's really funny how this profile has been nerfed not once, but twice. The first nerf is, instead of being on play, it will be when sent from stage to waiting room. Then the second nerf, well, I get most people call it a nerf. It's grabbing level 1 or higher cards instead of grabbing any character.
Double oh no.
Hey, man, some people really like it when they can Akatsuki or Azusa into their Akatsuki or Azusa.
Yes, and what is 70% of my what is 70% of my pluses, man? You've seen it in my own gameplay. What do I usually grab off my plus?
Facts.
I mean, what a joke. Grab Azusa, man. This card is insane. Like,
yeah.
holy bejesus. I don't know, man. What's it like to have real Azusa back? I mean, literally. Okay, let's look at all my decks that play this style of on death Azusa profile.
We have SAO 10th anniversary.
SAO 10th anniversary.
But at least he still grabs characters, so he could grab himself.
True. That's a little too good, and you know it.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's too good.
Of course, again, he's nerfed because he's on death.
That's true, but
that doesn't stop anybody though. SAO 10th is still a powerful deck.
Like, you've seen it in my own gameplay. Mm-hmm. What is 90% of the time I grab off Kirito combo? Hey, let me grab Azusa, guys. It's good.
It's a playable deck. Hey, I can go deeper into my deck and shape my hand up a little better, hopefully.
Oh, and it's also a kick W. A body I can kick W with. Data Live. What is 90% of my pluses? Azusa. Let's see here. Gotobun itself. What do you see me grabbing off headphones? Eatski. I mean, literally, it's usually Eatski. I mean, Eatski or one of the 2 Ichikas. I mean, or in rare occasions, you'll see me grab JC, but... I mean... But, you know, what's a card I wish I had in Albuza?
Yeah,
Um, uh,
if only, right?
I mean, I would be ecstatic for Itsuki in Aokuta. Like, are you kidding me?
Something like it, but
Holy shit!
they were
Yeah,
they going to be a little more careful at the
yeah,
time.
they
A
want.
little bit, a little bit. They
Uh,
weren't the I would argue they weren't the most careful with that title.
yeah, giving us Bint? Ill, no. But well, or our former comrade Suba. Man, we have both grab magic or grab level 1 or higher.
That's true. Pick
Like
your poison.
literally, the majority of decks I own and play nowadays have also set in them.
Some form of it, even if it is the now what we call the third iteration.
I mean, even if it's Generation 3, but literally, this card is fucking amazing.
You know what's really hilarious? Like, you know, typically like how games go through power creep of an older profile,
Mm-hmm.
the Azusa profile is the complete opposite.
Oh yeah, it's just been getting continuously nerfed.
But,
Well,
but,
first,
but even if it gets nerfed 2 times, we're still like, this card is still very much playable. Like, this card's still good.
like, it's hilarious because remember the on reverse Dize profiles they kept giving everybody.
Oh yeah.
I was just
we're
like,
still seeing us for quite some time.
and then they stopped printing them because Bushiroad realizes, wait a second, people don't play this shitty card.
Or very,
People like
yeah.
they'd rather abandon Azusa completely. Like, I don't have first deck mill. That Rize is so bad. I'd rather have 0 first deck mill. And literally just play a drop search instead.
Right, like the problem with Rise is you grab the card before you discard. Like it, Rise was like a what I would call an interim fix to the profile. Instead of going deeper by 4 cards, you had to go get a limit of 3. And instead of discarding the card first, you have to grab the card from the top 3.
True. And you usually see 3 garbage picks.
Like, I mean, it's not that Rise is completely terrible in a nutshell. It was an attempt of Bushiroad. It was an attempt of Bushiroad in fixing the problems, in the balance problems of of the original Akatsuki Azusa.
The problem, well, I mean, the thing with it is that, well, it was still enter the battlefield. It still gave you instant mill.
Yeah. So Gege eventually chose to, as Kevin noted, make things like on death or on reverse.
Now, the reason why people are like, no, on reverse, no, because they can be easily cucked by non-red bombs.
Which people do unironically wrong, believe it or not.
I mean, during that era, yeah, I ran on non-red bombs because I was like, I wanted to bomb all the fucking Nisei profiles everywhere.
Yeah, so the reverse can do that.
Oh, I don't know, on reverse, like against even the memeiest of meme decks, that profile is unplayable because you're not reversing anything ever. You're not getting reversed ever. But and even these, like, some people still don't play this profile. I'm like, are you high? This profile is amazing. Like, this profile literally deserves to be a 4 of. An automatic 4 of in pretty much the majority of decks because, like, okay, sure, it fetches 1 and higher. What's next? Making this level 1? Then we're back to square 1, basically. Because you could Azusa into Azusa into Azusa into Azusa.
Right, though I would argue the thing with level 1 versions of these is I think I had to keep them as like on death Rises, like we saw with like say Love Live Sunshine, or we have to make Like, that's the thing. Like, I think after making Cloning Art Aquarium Kurosawa Ruby, by the way, her birthday is today for whatever reason. Anyway, after making that profile, I think Busho was kind of like, I don't get to make this type of profile on a costless character, period, ever again.
You could. You could.
Could. They would have to, like, probably give the title, like, they'd probably, like, nerf the title in, like, multiple areas.
Or name lock it.
Right, like the only reason like a card like Umi Yurei is even allowed in a title like Hashi and Miku Project Diva is because the overall card pool is not that great.
Miku's card pool is ass, man. Without DTT, Miku be complete ass, and you know it.
Right, and I agree here. Like they're only allowed to make a card like that because they chose to make the overwhelming majority of the card pool meh at best.
Well, they just had to give Albuta that card on legs.
Right, but then you can go, well, I mean, like, some, like, again, we kind of talk about it, like, in private. Albuta, some people, like, go, oh, it's tier 3 shit. Who the fuck plays this? It's fucking wrong.
And I go, no, tier 3, are you high? This is tier 0. This is fucking tier 0.
Right,
like,
I don't know about tier 0. That means that the only thing I can beat it is itself.
okay, tier 1. She belongs with the rest of the kings. She belongs with the rest of the kings. Are you kidding me? But, again, I want this card in Albuta. Like, Bushiroad. Hit me up with that promo.
That promo. Watch
That
it
promo.
You know, you say that, and you're gonna fucking, like, corrupt your wish and make it, like, locked to animal trait.
Nobody has animal trait.
Wait, not Kaede?
No. Kaede is pajama trait.
Oh, pajama. Okay, I don't know why I thought Kaede was animal this one time. Maybe because it's a fucking cats.
No, she wears panda pajamas.
Oh, okay.
So you wouldn't be mistaken for thinking Kaede is animal trait, but no. Watch. I mean, literally, hell, I don't care if it's on fucking Kaede. I don't care if it's on fucking Kaede. Yeah.
No, like Busho, they'll probably find a way to like cock that kind of profile for Albuto if they were to even get around to doing it.
Why? Why?
Look at that, like, you could tell like with a child like Albuto, they're already kind of like forcing you to like pick your girl kind of thing-ish, kinda.
It's not waifu locked.
It's not completely waifu locked, but you can kind of tell they're kind of pushing you to do that.
The waifu lock is in this set. Definitely in this set.
Definitely. We're gonna like find like we're gonna do like, you know, 20 misses or something again.
Yeesh, that's being polite, sir.
You're right.
But back to Itsuki. I think we've sung the praises enough about this card. I think you know exactly what I'm doing this card. Like, if this is 70% of my pluses of this card, like, this card is
that probably says a lot.
a lot.
Right.
Like,
now, you might notice like in last week's screen section, we purposely skipped some numbers because there are 2 green cards that actually refer back to this.
Alrighty, awkward atmosphere, Itsuki Nakano. So this refers to the first episode. 3-2, 10k. So discard also sub. And when this enters the battlefield, you may pay the cost. If you do, tutor for anything. And when this card also enters the battlefield, you may pay the cost of 1. Choose a climax from your graveyard and salvage it. And discard a card, give one of your guys 2/5 for the turn.
So, okay, so we get it. A card like Mojo HD, you know, limited selection. We get it. This changes that. It's like, hey, limited selection my ass.
Well, you're also playing a 3/2 for it, so
yeah, you got a body. On top of that, hey, one more HD climax. Go grab that door if you're playing HD combo.
yeah, I mean, it's good. Like, this card's actually pretty good.
I was looking at something, oh, wait, we're already playing we're playing like copies of those, why would we not play this?
Because you're not running green.
Because you're not running green, but it's easy to play green.
JC.
Let's
get a brainstorm. Like,
and if you really believe in it, the Miku on Death Crystal.
It's not a bad card. It's definitely not bad. Oh, right. We forgot to talk about the also Unlimited. Fucking grab that card immediately.
I'm actually talking about that profile and fucking limited.
Oh, come on, man. We agreed to include limited in these discussions. Okay. You see also Unlimited first pack.
Easy grab.
Not even thinking. Not even thinking.
Not even thinking.
Just fucking sneak
Like,
grab it.
you see that fifth quintuplet in the Rangers?
Yeah, fucking grab immediately. Like I can't do that for any of the others, but also so immediately. Are you high? Yeah. If it gets passed on to you, are you high?
Wait, how did it get to me? What did you grab instead? A fucking SSP?
It's like the only. I mean, that's like, unless you're surrounded by rare hunters.
Like, I can't take that big the only reason. You saw the SSP in the same pack as that. Or
Especially
even the beta. I don't know about HYRs.
Hanayome rares?
Yeah.
Actually, so the Hanayome rare will replace the Asusa.
Oh, never mind.
But imagine seeing the Hanayome rare of fucking Asusa, and that gets passed to you. Like, you people?
What did you take instead?
What drugs are you guys on?
What are you having, and where can I get some?
Man, those are some good drugs. But
anyway, back to awkward atmosphere.
I like this card. I really do.
Yeah, like if there's any reason to play green besides JC, just this card.
Oh, this is it. Oh, by the way, so we can talk about in limited. Actually, this is not even terrible in limited.
Because
honestly,
sure, even if you don't pull a single copy of Ichiki before this, you still have a 3-cost body that gets you a climax. That's still pretty good.
Still pretty good, and well, I mean, yeah, it's not terrible in limited, and in constructed, hell yeah, why not?
Yeah, like this is very much easily an easy tech choice.
I mean, okay. You can't find your climax. Oh no.
Like,
Let me fix that.
Here you go. Like, okay, you paid, you get this body on the board, and you got a climax on top of that. 3 stock, that's all it takes.
3 stock and a card. Hey, look, I found the creature and the climax.
Oh,
Let's go, boys.
Let's go. Okay, you play you play Ichika like a fucking smart man you are, and here you go. You discard a copy of Wedding Dress Ichiki, grab that Ichika back, and pay the extra one to grab the choice back from the waiver. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Tell your opponent to die.
Pretty much.
Now the 2/5 power. Do we really care?
Like, I mean, it's nifty. Like, I mean, will you use it? Maybe once every 10 games at best.
Though, if I could pitch 4 cards in my hand to eliminate a certain saint, that would be much appreciated.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Like, okay, that's fucking fine. I'll do the -4 to 5 to do that. Kick this fucker off the board or force the encore grade.
Well, again, man, that was brought up yesterday. Holy shit, he's actually going through the right heart. What the fuck?
Hey.
I was like, what the fuck is this man doing? Reinhardt? What is this meme? No, but seriously though, yeah. If you're that screwed, Reinhardt can save your ass. Reinhardt almost killed me by himself. Lamau.
I mean, that's how good Reinhardt is, and against some decks that obviously not against more modern titles, but against some like those A-tier titles that are you can kind of tell their age is showing titles. Reinhardt can just kind of auto win some of those matchups.
Oh yeah. Or unless they're playing some really, really niche sets. I'm looking at you, Godzilla.
Yeah, you actually have access to this thing called the nuclear bomb.
Yeah, well, I mean, Wrath of God, kabam.
Wrath of God. Okay. If it's Wrath of God, you can't. You would have to say you can't even encore in response.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, true. Your creatures cannot be regenerated.
It's more like what was it? It's a Day of Judgment.
Yes, Day of Judgment.
Yeah, there we go. The balance, Wrath of God.
Oh, no responses. No
Oh, it's
responses.
gonna be like, wait. It's Wrath of God. Encore would be allowed.
Holy shit.
Imagine Wrath with no encore.
Or that one event in Monogatari.
Oh no.
Hey, you're sending Reinhardt to exile, man. You exiled Reinhardt instead.
Goggin.
But the problem is that they paid like 9 for that.
Yeah.
So sure, Reinhardt's gone.
Like, okay, yeah. I'll go back to my regular game plan.
But well, what did it cost?
What can it cost?
I hope Hanakawa gave you $1 billion stock for it.
Pretty much.
Okay, so back to awkward atmosphere Itsuki. Yeah, playable.
And by the way, how you tell us the first episode, she's not in the school uniform for the school that she actually transfers to.
And she's all like, oh, hey, look, it's Kirito. Can you tutor me? And Kirito's like, bro, you're not even worth my time. Get lost.
Who the fuck are you?
and I'll just go, bruh, are you high? Itsuki is fucking hot. Fucking hot. Just say yes.
But seeing I wouldn't make Futuro.
True.
And it would kind of like kill like the plot point between the two of them.
That's true. But
it would become hella vanilla. Be like, this becomes like debatably unwatchable at that point.
Oh, come on. Well, actually, no, he would be horny for Itsuki and like, well.
Then maybe it becomes a fucking self-insert harem anime, and it's just kind of like...
Well... Oh, come on, dude. This is low-key a harem anime. Low-key. You know that. Okay. Anyway, let's move on to the next card, shall we?
Alright. Motive to do my best, Itsuki Nakuno. Level 2 1 cost 7,000 power. Continuous during your turn. This card gets 1,000 power for each of your other quintuplet characters. All kill when this card is placed from your hand onto the stage. You may pay the cost of discarding one card game. The Quintessential Quintuplets Itsuki Nakuno from your hand to the living room. If you do, look at up to the top 5 cards of your deck. Review up to 1 quintuplet character amongst them. Add it to your hand. Put remaining cards to the living room, and this card gets 1,000 power until the end of the turn.
Bushiroad, please take notes. This is how you make houses look garbage. What, man? Am I wrong?
Let's see. In this costing, it's not live until level 2. Like, the only, like, supposed redeeming factor is, okay, this will probably eliminate most early plays, or at least stretching them.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, 11k without doing anything. On the full board, 12k you actually use the second ability.
Okay.
That's about like level 3 killer stat line.
Yeah, I mean that's the same stat as Science Bay, and you heard it. Viewers of this channel know how much I love Science Bay.
As Gavin said, take notes. This is how you make Ozusa ass. This is how you make Ozusa ass, Susa.
Yep. Ooh. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I had the same expression as Itsuki.
My so frustrating. Let's see. I think the favorite text here is saying like I can do this without your help, referring to Futuro.
Mm-hmm.
Because so this is during her attempt at the midterms, and she has purposely avoided getting help from Futuro, no matter like how much he actually attempts to offer his service.
Basically, she's your typical Japanese woman. Basically, she's like, I have my pride, and I will take my pride to the grave.
Right. At least in this point of the anime. Also, he intentionally hides she was there when the guy gets the the ultimatum phone call, and then he just starts playing buckets like, yeah, we're just having a small chit chat. Like dad goes, all 5 of my girls must pass all their exams or else you're fucking fired.
But Nino comes to save his ass.
Yeah, based Nino actually.
But Nino is trash. It's trash.
Don't be like that.
She is trash, man.
You know what's really okay? We will see some Nino cards in a bit. I'll go over that when we get to that. But let's finish up talking about this card really quick here before we get there.
Okay. So at least this card is a common. So you'll find this unlimited quite easily.
Yeah, well, you hope. You hope it's not like a fucking short print because I don't know if Bushra even does that shit every now and then.
They won't short print a set like this, man. They not like this.
Uncommons tend to get printed or short printed every now and then. Toilet.
No. No. Bang Dream Set 1 was printed quite a bit. Nobody bought it because it was garbage. You know that.
I think the problem is also like even if people did buy the boxes or buy still product, wouldn't it be like 1 toilet per box at most?
No. No, I heard reports that you could find like 2 or 3 toilets per box.
Again, when people realize Girls Band Party comes out, wait, Toilet would be a pretty fucking good card. Where the fuck do we get toilets? Oh fuck.
Hey man, when people curse first sets.
That's what happens.
Like
Oh yeah. Same with fucking like stuff from Love Life Sunshine Set 1. Oh, most of this stuff's garbage. Fuck buying this. Extra booster comes out. Oh fuck, you gonna grab cards from this.
Recro Brainstorms. Chica Bombs.
Ari.
Hey man, I saw you praise the crap out of that Chica Bomb, man. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Are you high?
Hey man, again, what other options do we have at the time?
Diatega?
Was not out yet when we revealed it, I think.
Oh, right.
Extra booster changes thing, and even again, fucking Tenga. I mean, I tried. It wasn't that good.
Oh, come on. It was a +2, man.
It's a +2. Yeah, you fucking built your deck to do it.
And that's what Extra Booster did to our decks, man.
12 level zeros, let's go.
Let's fucking go, boys.
If you were spicy, you played like 10 to 11.
No, you played 12. You played 12.
Hey, man,
12 was already being quite spicy.
I remember some people were going like, oh, you played 11. You still have like a near 90-something% chance of drawing level 0 after initial discard.
Ever heard of this thing called Murphy's Law?
You know how much people love their hypergeometric probability calculations in this game.
Yes, and I have 2 words for that. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law.
Math aside, like other sex aside.
I go...
Is it time to do that? I don't know if I can call this complete trash.
This ability to self-multiply.
Holy fuck, it's happening.
You know what? Give it the double. Give it the fucking double.
Fucking bag. Oh, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. Sometimes I wish we made an actual rating between this and bag, but like meme, it's definitely not meme. That's the problem.
Definitely not meme, man. No, it's not meme.
2-1, 12k. This card should look at Ultra Top 5. I guess space might be tight.
Space is I can't even justify this as limited, man.
Even in HD Wi-Fi, space might be tight.
What about limited, man?
Limited, you actually, first of all, you don't grab this and you already haven't seen the kick to a level 0.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, even in limited, it's playable.
You skip, and then when you do see it come around after you have it, you're like, I mean, it's a maybe. It does reckon, the Quintessential Quintuplets each gun, right?
True, but if they grabbed each gun, they're most likely grabbing counters to protect her.
You're right.
And you know that. Alright, next. Intimate Sister, Itsuki Nakano. 1/1, 3K. She's a level support. And when you trigger a gate icon, you may choose up to 2 of your guys with Itsuki and give them +1 soul. And discard also to give... discard also and tap this card, give holy but Jesus, make them grow 5,500 power.
I like how it's 5,500 because she's the 5th of the, she's the youngest of the 5.
Yeah, but holy but Jesus.
Yeah, 50. I'm like 55. Am I reading things?
Nope, we're not high. We're not high.
That's 5,500.
I mean, like, Jesus, she wants to make her monsters grow.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, she's like so diligent that she's like, you know what? I don't need your help, Futuro. I can do this on my fucking own.
And she can't.
And she can't, unfortunately. That's why she all the things that give her power, because there's a pretty big cost to it. Discard a card, discard a specific card, and tap discard. In case you do play other cards that tap your other guys for some reason.
I mean, I can't remember what Itsuki Brainstorm. Oh, Itsuki Brainstorm even does. I can't even remember anymore.
Well, we're gonna get to it, right?
Okay, but I just go,
Spoiler alert, it only checks for door triggers, so...
And, well, this is
you're
kind of...
playing fucking Itsuki Waifu, you're playing, 8 doors.
And you're playing this, in all likelihood.
You're definitely playing this, because you're like, okay, cool, let me trigger my door and automatically +1 soul get you up my moves, let's go.
And, hey look, you have a wall, grow.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, let's go. Kit Kat, okay, what am I more concerned about? My deck state or a guy fucking digging away?
You have a 2/11K that you shout out for 0? Die. Die? It can legitimately threaten that thing.
Yeah?
Like, holy shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think overall we do have to give it the obligatory news rating.
No, I'm gonna be hilarious. Nice meme, bro.
It's a meme to you.
I find this card hilarious.
Because
I find this card hilarious.
Because of 5,500.
Like,
and every time you build a door trigger, get told critical trigger.
Pretty much. Oh, yeah, it's your crit here.
We're playing Vanguard.
Hey man, this is a fucking booster. This is a fucking booster.
Oh, no.
Can you blame me?
I can't.
I mean, fucking, okay, 13,000 is center call.
Shit. 13,000.
At grade 2.
Trigger check. Good hole.
Oh yeah, trigger check. Oh, trigger check for the cred. Take it, boys. Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
Can you see why I just go dank meme?
I see why you're doing. I'll stick with what I did.
Alrighty. Let's move on to the next one, shall we?
Yes. So we finally see Nino. So the Quintessential Quintuplets. Nino Nakano. Over 0 cost, 1500 power. Quintuplet and cuisine traits. Also, when your other character's battle point becomes reversed in battle, choose one of your quintuplet characters and it gets 500 power until the end of the turn, as she is a self-tap salvage brainstorm.
Man, at first I thought I had to reread the card because I thought it was a wreck.
But then you're like, oh no, it's more like that thing we saw in K20F.
It's the momentum gaining.
Yeah.
But I just go, why would I play this over Yotsuba, man?
Right. That was kind of the problem. Now, Gavin, really quick question here. If I remember correctly, Bink is your worst girl in Albucha, correct?
Repeat that, I couldn't hear you. You cut off.
In Albucha, Bink is your worst girl. by far.
Correct.
Correct.
Oh yeah, correct.
And Quintessential Quintuplets, Nino is also your worst girl, right?
Yes, by far.
Did you notice that both of these characters in Weiss Schwarz are classified with a cuisine trait?
Yep.
This says something.
I hate girls that can cook, apparently.
Just bring that out there.
I mean, if you were to go with, actually no, best girl in Albuta is Shoko Makinohara, and she's the quiet, shy girl. And my best girl in Gotsubun is Miku Nakano.
Also the quiet, shy girl.
Oh shit, he got me.
Yeah, we fucking got you.
And then I go, man, why would I play this over Yotsuba?
Yeah.
Like,
Yotsuba does so much more.
When it comes to the sweat is always real, I can't just putting character bias aside. In limited, if you find her, go ahead, play this.
Because, you know, it's a self-cap brainstorm that pluses you.
That isn't complete ass.
Yeah. And the good thing about Gokibu is this. Even in lower rarities, you will find a self-cap brainstorm, even if they're like limited in what they hit off of.
Or they're like draw brainstorms, Lamau.
Those should only be in the trial decks though.
Oh yeah.
Unless it's some weird one like a draw 2 discard one.
Man, I thought they got rid of them. I got rid of those by now.
That's what I would think they did at this point, because I think the last one I saw was in the Magia Record mobile game set.
What the fuck's a Madoka?
Damn
it. Oh, come on, dude. That set is so bad. That set is so bad, and you know it. We skipped that on purpose.
Yeah,
because you didn't want to hear me read the G Gundam script.
Right, but hey, you got admit, at least the mobile game set, at least give Madoka a little bit of hope at the time.
Yes, but the anime, oh dear God, no.
Like that fucking Homura Riki is still very good.
What about the Iroha Riki?
It doesn't. Well, remember the alright. Well, okay. So for those who don't know, the Homura Riki I'm referring to, she can modulate your character's levels. So you could purposely turn your early plane to level 2 when you're level 2, so you dodge anti-change counter.
But hey, for those on a budget, Iroha is your girl.
And she's still on play like Homura.
But she doesn't do anything nearly as good as Homura.
That's the problem. But anyway, more jokes aside, yeah,
Nino,
like,
well...
she's still usable, but I probably had to give it the more precautionary rating. I know some people do like salvage like more for some reason.
Playable minus, yeah, I can't get... I was about to niche this.
But then I was like, that'd be a little too cruel, right?
Well, it's more of, why would I put this over Yotsuba?
Right, but at the same time, you can't really say it's just like truly niche, right?
No, I can't. The reason why I'm getting to playable minus is because of limited.
Yeah, that's fair.
Most of my ratings are based off the sweat is always real.
That's fair. That's fair. We try our best to do that.
Like putting characters
also, one other thing I want to bring up really quick.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been nice for there to have been like five different niches like these Quintessential Quintuplet series of cards in the wedding dresses fulfill. I really dislike it that Nino and Yotsuba overlap.
They're both brainstorms.
Yeah, like okay, like the ones we've seen so far. Okay, Ichika, early play, heal the stock. Cool.
Good.
No one else at the fight does that. Yotsuba, brainstorm that also has clock swap hand filter.
Amazing.
Very, very amazing. We just saw Itsuki fucking on Tef Generation 3 version of Asusa. And she's a bomb.
And Nino.
Why do you overlap with Yotsuba? Why do you overlap with Yasuba? And we'll bring up Miku next week.
And she should have been the runner, in my opinion, if she were mid-level 0.
This should have been, or some kind of beater, right?
Right, some sort of beat stick.
Right. Lost opportunities. We could have had all 5 of these in one fucking deck, and it would be fucking amazing.
Yep.
But no,
Next.
you actually pick between their brainstorms. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if someone went like 2 Yasuba and 1 Nino or some shit.
No, fucking 3 Yotsuba is the correct choice. Oh, look of affection. Itsuki Naka. See, guys, this is where Itsuki goes. I like this guy. I was a complete bitch to him in the beginning.
Well, she finally realized this the whole time, like how much like she really needed the guy.
Alright, so she's a 3-2-8-5. If you have 4 more other guys on board she's a level 2. And if all of your guys are quintuplets, this card gains 1500. And the following ability during your turn, this card also gains a power 1000. And she's a digger.
Okay.
She's a diglet.
She's a diglet. They told me I could become anything, so I became a diglet.
Amen. I like diglet. I've grown to like diglets on early plays.
Yeah,
Should
and
we play diglets?
this is definitely not terrible, but she's a serviceable 10k beater that cantrips.
Excuse me, sir. 11,000 beater?
11,000 on your turn, 10,000 on the defense.
She's actually not tiny.
She's not that tiny.
Like, I was about to slam the Kaede problem on her, but I read the card, I was like, nope, this is not the Kaede problem.
No, this is definitely no Kaede problem.
Not the Kaede problem.
I mean, can you actually name, like, can you name a Kaede problem card that's on a cantrip anyway?
Can we count Shoko? But no, she's a back row card.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, when you say Kage, it should be like it's clearly a front row card.
Right, Shoko's clearly a back row card. I want to say Mikasa from Shingeki?
She was tiny on the defense?
She's 9'5".
I don't remember. I always like why do people even play that card? What's the real question?
True. Barely anybody played it because why not just play fucking Armin?
I was kind of like you mentioned Mikasa, I'm like, where's the Mikasa, that dog?
Yep, there's a diglet. There's a diglet. But yes, I believe you need 1-0 Aaron and clock. But why would you clock 1-0 Aaron?
Fun. I mean, it's probably more of if it ends up in your damage because LOL the game.
Okay, sure, I could just summon Mikasa, but I'll just play Armin and cost in shitters until level 3. Like Shingeki doesn't really early play at all.
It has like no real reason to, but anyway, going back to this card.
What about Ishtar?
Ishtar's like a 9/5 deck dog?
Yeah.
I thought she got some kind of power boost.
No, remember the comparison? Like
yeah,
you put Ishtar.
Ishtar was 95. Yeah, you're right.
But
she only dog, if I remember correctly.
Yep, she has the same condition as Itsuki.
She got that, and then she gets stakes again. That's the end of it.
Then she dies in response.
Yeah, okay, Ishtar might be.
But that's about it. But I don't know. I like Itsuki. Like, if I was running more red in the deck, oh hell yeah, Itsuki. Why not?
Yeah, it's usable.
I mean, she's a serviceable beater. Mm-hmm. She's not small. Oh no, she doesn't heal me. Who fucking cares?
It's a cantrip. Let's go.
It's a fucking cantrip. And she comes on the board very easily. Mm-hmm. Like, I like it that Bushiroad is forcing us to choose. Okay, you want the healer? You have to work for it. If you want the easy condition, you get a lesser effect. Though people have been debating whether or not healing versus digging is the better early play condition. I go,
as last thing SAO 10th, why not both?
Well, in SAO 10th, the early play condition for the heal is easy.
Yeah.
But for the dig, you have to work for it.
The dig does have to work for
You barely have. Okay, you kind of have to work for it.
it. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like, what I would call that true working for it.
Okay, dude, people define 2 or less as having to work for it.
And I go, what?
I know. Lol, what? Lol, what?
Okay, like, if we went back to the ancient days of 6 or more, I'll give you
Oh.
the work for it.
Majority of people just be like, no, that card's unplayable. Garbage.
Unplayable, period. F.
Like, people would be pissed if we returned back to the 6 or more day.
Yeah,
They'd be
that's
like-
why people went up in fucking flames when Kosaki and Nisekoi got nerfed to have that condition in English.
No, she's 2 or less, dude.
No, remember how English Nisekoi got nerfed?
Yeah, I remember it. I could have sworn she was 2 or less, man.
6 or more.
Ew. Ew.
They
That condition.
really nerfed the fuck out of her.
Oh. I mean, I made a comment last week about Nisekoi. Oh, what, like one of the people, like we were supposed to have an English tournament this past week, and they're like, I'm going with English Nisekoi. Yeah, you're gonna fucking dominate with multiplying Onoteras. Fucking those things fucking multiply. And somebody else corrected me, like, no, bro, that's only in the Japanese version. Oh, right.
Yeah, I think the English one's like, I think it's just like a Trochu ditch one.
Yeah, Strachi Ditch one.
Yeah.
Dude, I could have sworn she multiplies.
Yeah, in Japanese, you're correct.
She fucking multiply. I'm just like, I stared down the barrel of 1 Onodera. I saw 3 of them now.
Yeah, I mean, like, no, like, Nisekoi was, like, some people go like, okay, Mariko is a fucking scary card. She was, but honestly speaking, because very few decks had, like, good early play answers, Kosaki being you the fuck down from level 2 onwards was probably the more painful part.
Not to mention that Nisekoi also had anti-change.
Yeah,
So
like,
you
attempt to do it, they're like, okay, go, here's Kitoge, get the fuck out of here.
They just sacrificed some shitter on the back row.
Like, okay, this rock in the back, and that's just like level 5, fuck it.
I mean, that makes her 11,000. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, okay, can you imagine Kosaki in today's meta? Like, a card like Kosaki in a better set. Oh, wait, what was your response? Oh no?
Yeah.
Oh
I
no?
don't want to relive those days.
Bruh, triple early plays are not scary anymore. You know that.
They're not because of like how easy we can gain advantage, I suppose.
They're not that. I mean,
But
I never,
back then it was much harder, trust me.
yes, but
Like,
think about it.
Think about when Nisekoi was released, that was like 2014.
2014. But I'm talking about put Kosaki in, say, this set.
There's still potential.
Really? I'm not so sure about that, man. Okay, sure, you got 3 10-5s out. Cool. They're vanilla. They don't do anything. They didn't really do anything, man. I mean,
They can't trip.
they can trip. Cool. So does Itsuki. Like, I don't know, man. I'm more scared of the Midai ticket package or rep
Oh, I mean,
Or-
most people would be. I would call you a
Or-
fool if you weren't.
or Remen Felt. I'm more scared of Remen Felt than
Oh, yeah,
Triple
definitely.
Onoghetto.
I mean, definitely. I mean, Ramen Fell is kind of like the thing that you, like, especially if you're a Sunshine Blade, you're scared of that. Like, you're scared of getting level 2 before you, because you're like, if they get level 2 before me, I'm fucked.
Like, that's the poster child for scary early plays. Or Rem Felt and the Furball.
Like,
Holy shit, that's scary.
Like Ram felt like there's a reason why when Sunshine was like very very popular, Raid Zero was being played in droves.
But imagine adding the Furball from green.
And you're like, oh
Oh lord, what the fuck do I do now? I'm about to get fucking steamrolled. Like, oh my god, but imagine scaring down the barrel of three Ichikas. You're like, I'm not scared of that. I laugh at their hand size because their hand size just got nuked. Sure, they healed. I don't care. That's just how scary. That's just how accelerated the game has become nowadays. Like, even a card like Onodeta. Okay, she multiplies. Big whoop. You know what I'm gonna do in response? I'm gonna destroy them all. Or not care about them and just use them as reversal fodder for my finisher. Like, literally, that's how powerful the game's become now. So,
You're not right. You're not wrong.
I mean, like, look at even our own scrimmages. Holy crap!
Kek W doesn't automatically lose in the game.
No, it doesn't. Kek W can unironically win games.
Like, okay, your hand is reduced to like 2 degree your clock every turn. Who cares? You're still doing damage.
Exactly. Exactly. Kek W, like, for opponent. Like, hell, even last night, I reduced Goblin Slayer Yellow to literally top deck. He ended the turn with 0 cards in hand. He blew me from 2-2. Like, I was confidently in the lead. He blew me the fuck out of the water. Double Dwarf Shotgun.
Like,
He turned one card in hand to Double Dwarf Shotgun. What the actual fuck?
That's how the game has become. It's very, very scary.
Literally, the guy is bloody top decking. Like, how do you even, man?
Like, it's not impossible that what you said happened, but it is a relatively low chance.
I mean, I'm facing Mr. He rolls the natural 20.
Yeah.
He rolled the nat 20. Like, how do you explain losing to that? He rolled the nat 20. Like, imagine you lose to that in a major event. How do you feel afterwards?
I'll be like, okay, that fucking happened. I have a story to tell. It would be a little.
It was
like, it'd be like, oh, okay, that fucking happened.
That was a miracle.
Yeah.
A literal miracle.
And you know that's the way Weiss Schwarz is designed, and we have to accept it.
I mean, most people would just drink themselves to death because they can't fucking believe it happened. They're like, no.
I'll say this. I'll tell people this. If you don't have the thick enough skin to accept that you can get blown the fuck out of the water in a hyper-dominant position, you might want to look to a different game if you don't want to be frustrated. You don't want to be frustrated easily.
Like, if you can't accept miracles happen, then I would suggest you exit today.
Like, Bushiroad will make its game such that miracles from the quote-unquote less capable player possible to turn the game around against the very seasoned, very knowledgeable veteran.
I mean, I had 7 cards in hand. I was at 2-2. I had 6 climaxes left in deck. I was 6-20, and I got blown the fuck out. I mean,
if you can't accept that this kind of loss can happen.
I was flabbergasted. I was like, holy shit.
Like, Gavin's flabbergasted, but Gavin, you're not going to quit the game because of that happening, right?
Nope, not even close.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Gavin accepts that this is a possibility. Like,
highly unlikely, yes.
Did he like that happen? No. But is he going to quit the game over it? Also, no.
I'm just like, hot damn.
Like, oh, that fucking happened. Oh, shit.
I was just more amazed at the possibility, how low possibility is.
God,
I
mean,
the guy literally drew 2 climaxes. One of which was the correct shot. And at that point, I saw the brainstorm hit. And I knew at that point I was fucked.
Like, understandable.
Okay, he summons the fucking lizard, which summons the shotgun.
Yeah.
Draw 2, ditch 1, draws into second shotgun.
Oh my goodness.
Ditches the other climax. Let's fucking go, boys.
Okay. Guess I'll go right gears rolling. But anyway,
okay.
We are.
Anyways, Itsuki. Oh well. You know what? I'll give this the playable. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely playable unlimited. Definitely playable unlimited.
Yeah, it's definitely playable.
Like,
Of course,
hell.
space is subjective.
Well, in limited, no.
Oh yeah, I mean, in constructed, man.
Yeah, constructed, yeah. You could do it without this card, but at the same time,
Right.
kind of
Well,
messy, man.
we will do our best to try to expedite through some. Excuse me. Through some,
All right.
the rest of these, we hope. All right.
All right, next.
Concerns of an adolescent, Nino Nakano. Level 00 cost 1000 power. Act restless card, choose one of your quintuplet characters, and it gets 1500 power until the end of the turn. And act brainstorm, spammable, salvage, and ditch.
I'm positive this guy has acquired abilities of the Dark Gundam.
Damn. You guys are saying that because of the character that's on it, right?
Yep.
I'm actually surprised they are making. I'm kind of surprised they're still making spammable brainstorms every now and then.
I mean, it's a fucking rare too, man. It's a fucking rare.
Yeah.
You know what? Today's special, the 2-for-1.
Boy, I can't believe Ray's already starting out like in the first half like this.
What? The double oof?
We have 2 of these already, man.
Yeah, so.
Okay. There's no way to justify this. This is kind of WTF design. On a rare,
I mean,
imagine pulling this in like you're just like opening up packs of Goku and see this as a fucking rare. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, nope, I'm passing this. I'll take the Kirito card over this shit, man.
Damn, you take the Futuro. Let's fucking go.
Alrighty, Pajama Look, Itsuki Nakano, 002K. Alrighty. When you trigger a gate, give +1 soul, and tap self, and to tap self salvage brainstorm. Unfortunately, gates only.
So it's kind of like the skull we saw before.
You know what? This is part of the Itsuki waifu package. Like.
Yeah. So I have only 1 rating.
I only have 1 rating too. Like, I can't justify the dank meme here because it's not a dank meme.
What meme does it even have?
Exactly. But hey, this reminds me of the Yun and Megami brainstorm.
Almost there. Almost there. They're going to kind of nerf it.
Yeah, they nerfed it. Alright, next.
Okay, circumstances to understand. HK Nakano. Level 1, 0 cost 3000 power. Also, when your requirements with the door trigger icon is placed onto your requirements area, this card gets 1000 power and the following ability until the end of the turn. When this card attacks, you may pay 1 stock to do Twin Drive, and she is a level 1 bomb.
Man, remember when Monica Bomb was considered like, oh my god, amazing?
Well, she was a hand filter. Top check.
I don't know, man. Twin driving gates.
And driving gates to get that extra soul damage off of your Itsuki back row. Let's go.
and Macard advantage, man.
Macard advantage. Yo, what's like we're playing fucking drill triggers that have crits on them?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why the fuck not?
Like the drill triggers are more OP because they fucking grab shit from the waiting room.
I was saying they're selective.
They're selective about fucking. Oh man. Have we ever seen a card that says we trigger a book trigger, give a card soul? I don't think we have.
No, not yet.
Not yet. More like when we're seeing book trigger again.
What's a book trigger?
We still get book triggers every now and then, so.
Actually, no. I actually played quite a. Actually, no. I only have 1 deck that has a book trigger in it.
Yeah, that's one of your favorites.
She's still my queen, but I still gotta admit, man, book trigger, really, man, book trigger. If the combo wasn't like OP as fuck, book trigger, get that shit out of here.
Right. Alright, anyway, back to this H game really quick.
I don't mind this card at all, actually.
It's
You know what? It's not unplayable and limited either.
Yeah, it's like Twin Drive, because you play a door trigger. This becomes a fucking 5k Twin Drive that can then bomb on the opponent's turn if your opponent really has a way to deal with it.
I mean, yeah, good luck killing this limited. Good luck not 2-for-1, getting 2-for-1 in limited.
Right? But I think overall, probably still miss.
I'm gonna be slightly generous. I'm gonna give this playable minus just for limited sake.
Okay. Well, I'll stick with this.
Man, you're being more harsh than I am when it comes to this card.
I want to like it a little more, but
Level 1 bomb.
level 1 bomb got twin charge. Like, it sounds neat, but overall, right.
But hey man, I gotta make up for the double oof somehow.
That's what you're trying to do, man. To avoid
Yeah.
fewer stones being thrown at you.
Yep. I gotta make up for the double oof somehow. The double oof.
Alright, well, let's move on.
Under the Moonlight. Nino, Nakano, 105k. When Invitation Under the Moon, the standby, is placed in your climax area, if this card's in your front row, you pay the cost of 1. Choose one of your other guys and untap it.
Alright, so we won't see like thick walls that you want to bring out with standby until like towards the end here, spoiler alert, but hey, this is how you get your immediate attacks going off in standby, and I'm kind of surprised if they're still making these.
I remember this in Bong Me.
It was on a blue character though, because flavor.
Who was it again?
Taye.
Oh yeah, she's definitely blue.
That's why I said she's like it's one of the most disjointed combos because of how standby is red, but she's a blue character. But they will make her red because they give a play on a different character for some reason. So in case I make it fucking disjointed.
Hey man, LB called.
I mean, to be fair, that was completely like okay. Yeah, remember that fucking climax was made in 2008. The character wasn't made until like the 2010s.
Holy shit! So eons later.
So it was kind of like you know what, fuck it. We could have people do it, but we're gonna try to promote this shitty 2K1 in the extra booster or the actual set.
No. No.
But
Fuck 2K1s. 2K1s are unplayable, man.
That's a different issue. That was like we made the climax first as like a fucking promo, and then we make a character that somehow combo with it like over 4 years, like 4 years later or some shit.
She could have been fucking green, man. She could have been fucking green, man.
She could have been fucking green. But they're like, no. But
they also had
but see, the Taye problem was it was in the same fucking set. That's the difference. You're talking about a problem that was like fucking years disjointed.
But they also had the audacity to make it on a gold bar.
Which I found a little fun. I was like, wait, what the fuck are you playing at? Not even like wind or choice here.
Choice didn't exist back then.
By the time the Couple vs. Willbusters was released?
Yeah.
It wasn't after Bang Tree Volume 2?
Way before, dude.
Oh, what?
Bang Tree Volume 2 released this year. Like January. Like, oh my god, press F to pay respects, man.
Okay, but it could have been on a wind or even fucking shot.
You know the player base would never play that. Hell, they should have put it on a yellow fucking 2-soul.
No.
That still wouldn't make LB good, but
it will also become much less disjointed.
I don't know, man. People play the fucking Sasami nowadays.
Alright, anyway.
The
I'll be the fuck out of here. Going back to
okay.
Immediate standby attack burst.
Man, am I the only one in the room who prefers the 2-1 Eins combo?
Wait, say that one more time.
Am I the only one in the room who prefers the 2-1 Eins combo version of this?
I mean, several people do. It's just more of these are far more common on 1-0s.
I mean, at least with Eins, he's 7k. He stands a chance of living the following turn.
Whereas
Nino dies in response every time.
Right.
Hell, she dies swinging in half the time.
True, because the standby doesn't give you extra power.
or Soul.
So,
So, but at least Ainz can at least somewhat crush whatever's in front of him as a 7K.
right.
Though, if I don't know, man. I don't know. I would have preferred this as a 2-1, honestly. If I'm gonna have to, if I had to pay for this to begin with, I might as well just pay for the creature itself.
Fair. You know, it's just stuff is still like you can still consider a standby variant of this deck.
Playable minus.
Yeah.
I can't be any more generous than that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I was gonna niche this, but I was like, no, he's gonna throw his stones at me if I said that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is
The fucking stuff.
alrighty.
Okay. Belligerent, Eastgate Nakano. Level 2, 1 cost, 2500 power. She is a anti-change sack counter.
Hello, Chitoge.
Oh, Chitoge, you have finally returned from 2014. Oh fuck, she and Chitoge are actually pretty similar characters.
But I prefer Itsuki. I much prefer Itsuki over Chitoge.
That's fair.
Who likes the girl-rilla?
Anyway, the gorillas aside.
Girl. I remember this scene. It was on the bridge. I remember this scene. And she and Kirito are having an argument.
Yeah. So, you know, belligerent because she's like really like trying her best to like avoid giving in to being tutored by Futaro.
Yeah, well. As a stat counter, man, there's another stat counter in blue.
Pick your color at that point, I guess.
Like, what rarity is this?
Rare.
Ugh. Oh man, I would hate seeing this in my booster pack, and would you?
Yeah, I would too, because I do like really want to deal with it early play and limited.
Yeah, you could at least eliminate each cup
The
easily.
chances of them popping up would be relatively low anyway.
It's kind of interesting because limited is would be such a unique dynamic.
It would.
Like in limited, you don't have to worry about early plays, honestly.
In general, no, because there'll be so few to even get in a single box anyway.
You might see one, and picking the stat counter just to deal with Ichika. At that point, I'd rather just let Ichika fucking trample over me
Or
because
find even a 2-1 level 3 killer type at that point. At least win the board while you're doing it. In limited might be better.
it might be better, but it's so rare. It's so rare. It's
Like just prepare for, like that's why you like get like a level 2 would be like it'll be something like, you know, that level 2 Ichika perhaps.
I mean, I prefer a level 3 killer in limited probably,
Yeah.
rather than the counter variant.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because resources are not easy to maintain in limited.
I mean, in limited, you're pretty much clocking every turn.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Pretty.
Like,
Like,
you know, what the fuck's advantage? What's this thing called inherent advantage?
none? You're lucky to get a brainstorm limited, man. You're lucky to have
I can't go to blue. There's a higher chance of finding a brainstorm than like most other sets area. Because you have the
Right.
order these self-tap brainstorms.
fucking rares. Why are there so many rares? Like, why are there so many rare brainstorms? Like, brainstorms aren't rare, Bushiroad. Jesus Christ. But
There are
again, Bushiroad.
It's funny that we're still making like some tap 2 brainstorms to like they're still very recently, and some of those would be like even if they say like tap 2 to salvage brainstorm, like Messiah and Gross Band Party Volume 2 is a fucking common.
That's deserving of a com because tap 2s are basically unplayable and constructed.
And it's just very funny because back in the day those were fucking double rare.
Ew?
Well, Rico from not that long ago says hi.
Nico?
Rico.
Oh. Okay, I was about to say, like, Nico? Like, what? What are you talking about, man? Shit.
But yeah, anyway,
Ah.
back to Itsuki here.
I like Itsuki.
Yeah.
I like her.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much pick between Itsuki and, spoiler alert, Miko. So, pick your girl in that case.
Playable plus, playable plus, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
Because even if you don't use it for the anti-change, sack counters are still powerful.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh hey, that person at local is still playing Yukina, punish that fool.
Unless you machine device that column already.
True. Okay, punish the fool is playing pure Rosalia Yukina combo.
Oh, the fucking punish that fool, man.
No offense to you pure Rosalia players. I get how much you love your band,
But at the same time, oh man.
okay, hashtag is what's always real.
Yep.
Moving along then.
I don't know. I did not know the truth. Ichika Nakano. 2-1, 7k. When you play a Climax, this card gains 1500 and she gains 6k when fighting level 3s. Now, here's a level 3 killer.
Yeah. So
Now,
already 13k, but that Climax, she gets another probably 2500. Let's go.
yeah, your early play isn't standing a fucking chance. Die. Hopefully you
kick that fucker the fuck out of here.
Hopefully you got that pay 3 ready, man.
Right.
Or prepare to send her to the
This
graveyard.
is actually also like R.
In limited, I would prefer this over Itsuki.
Same.
But that's only in limited, man. That's
Yeah,
only limited. I don't know, man. In construction, I just go, well, this is really effective. But
Space is the real problem. On top of
it being red.
it's red. Like we're trying to crap on reds. It's more of we've seen too many good games from yellow, green, and spoiler blue that we're like, I don't know. We really gonna play 4 colors.
Are we? I mean, I guess we're going with Bant for Gotobun.
So it seems.
I don't know, man. I mean, Bant is a good color combination in Magic. Why not this game?
Why not this game? True. As long as they don't ever make a Derevi like card.
Huh?
As long as we don't get a Derevi like card.
Oh, please no. Pulse, no. Not Derevi. No. Derevi is too OP, man.
Right. There's a reason why many circles say don't play Derevi.
Yet they're fine with Atroxa.
Fine with Atrox. Spike EDH players. No Derevi. Also Spike players. Plays Atrasa.
They're fine with. Hey man, I don't put Degeneracy into my Atroxa deck. I play levelers.
Let's go.
Hey man, levelers are absolute junk.
They are.
But you know what? They're fun junk. Okay.
They are.
They're fun junk. You know what? But back to Ichika here. I like Ichika. I do. But unfortunately, I have to give her the playable minus.
Whoa.
Like,
This
is almost
worth the playable minus.
like this is solely because like it's.
Well, I'm going against myself.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I have to give her playable minus because of limited.
I feel, but I feel even with limited overall, I still would argue that she is.
Wow, even with limited.
Even with limited, yes.
Man.
Yes. Right.
Usually limited can save cards.
And I'm kind of like, I get the argument, but again, overall, still not giving this.
Hey man, I gotta make up for those double loops somehow.
Going back to that shit. Intimate Sister, Nino Nakano. Level 3, 2 cost 4,000 power. She is a 2,000 power assist. When she is placed in your hand on the stage, draw up to 2 cards and discard 1 card from your hand to the living room. And also, when your character stands during your climax or during your attack phase, look at up to your top 2 cards of your deck, put them on top of your deck in any order, choose one of your characters, and gets 2,000 power until the end of the turn.
Speaking of hot garbage, like ew, man. Oh no, why? 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 This card, like, okay. Spoiler alert, Nino has Power of Smile as her double R plus, and I go, all we did was gain a bit of power and the ability to rearrange our top two. I go, okay, why do I care? And then
it gives you knowledge to your trigger check, your next two trigger checks.
Oh no!
It could matter for precise soul output.
I guess, but
That's
that's
probably
so,
that's probably the real reason. You know, like
that's
you
so
know,
niche.
after your restart's already attacked by 3 or 4 or something, then you look and tell you like, oh, I see a trigger. I don't see a trigger. Okay, I know I can do on my next attack.
Then the draw two ditch one. Okay. That's so mediocre. Like, if this was on the actual Power of Smile, okay, fuck yeah, let's go, boy. Let's go, boys. And the 2K power, double. Who cares?
Hey, you gotta really make sure that Nino gets over the fuck of the opposing character.
And she ain't killing Reinhardt, man.
A lot of this game are not killing Reinhardt.
A lot of this game are killing Reinhardt.
Like, okay, have you watched Isekai Quartet?
Yes, a bit of it actually.
Okay, so when Reinhardt actually does show up, like, he's basically like portrayed to be like, you know, hyper omega OP, don't even try to beat this guy kind of character, right?
True. I mean, well, in ReZero proper, yeah.
He's already kind of described as being like, you don't fucking mess with Reinhardt.
True.
It's just like in Isekai Quartet, they added like additional like OP stuff on the guy.
They basically just made him a god.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, but man, you're probably gonna disagree with me on this one, but with the help of Kyoji.
Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. No, I can definitely not be that cool.
The help?
No. Give some respect to the Nino waifu deck players.
Oh hell no! This is definitely.
Hell no!
Hell no! This is definitely. You know what? I'm reserving all the strength in my body not to double oof this because it's Nino.
Oh my god! Now I fucking knew we were gonna come to this conversation.
What do you mean?
Well, the fact that Red was where we introduced Nino into our site review. That we would start bringing up her quality as a character in these reviews.
But you know, with my own knowledge of the sweat is always real. Why would I ever play this? Why would I ever play this?
Right, I'm not saying it's playable. I'm just saying like there's like there's a niche role for this.
Man, I can't even see the niche role. I can't even see that.
You don't even getting a Nino waifu deck is usable.
Yeah, it's usable in Nino wife. Like it. You know what? Fuck it. You win. Fucking niche this. Oh my god.
It's gonna be like, how is it unplayable aiming a Nino waifu?
Okay, what about limited, man?
It's definitely playable in limited.
Yeah. Strictly for the draw two ditch one.
You got that. You have the 2K assists. Like you could win board limited. I think you win in general.
Yeah, that's true. I think in limited you value your board that much more.
I think you just win and you were able to just keep things on board for several turns.
So standby. Got it.
Yeah, just play standby. Like you could even standby this thing in at level 2 and you probably win because you have like these omega buff guys in the front row.
What can your opponent do in response? Kick W?
Like then what? They fucking like stop being able to attack 3 times at level 3.
Well, no.
Hey, it could happen. You know how
Yeah.
games could go.
Yeah, that's true. Fucking limited. Alrighty, you win that one, man. Santa outfit. Ichika Nakano. Hey, look! Welcome back to Ichika, guys.
Go back to Ichika.
Now, when this enters battlefield, top check. If it's a guy, burn 1. burn your opponent for 1, and when this card attacks, if you have 4 or more other, basically you have a full board, this card gains 2/5 and a soul.
You choose someone and it gets 2,500
yeah.
power and a soul.
That's even better.
Yeah, so it's pretty nifty.
Definitely playable in limited.
Oh yeah, very, very much. Like, yeah, they get extra damage. This is also in R. We're still in fucking rares. Holy shit.
What? How is this still? How are we still in rares, man?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, we would already be at an uncommon by now, but holy fuck, this sucks big.
135 cards plus trial deck.
Plus trial deck. Well, to be fair, we're not going through every trial deck, or that'll take way too long.
Oh hell no! And we just be hearing nothing but Gundam quotes.
We don't want these to be over 2 hours.
And you don't want to be hearing the script.
I will be hearing a script. No one wants to be hearing a script.
No one wants to hear the script. But at the same time, hey, look, nifty, playable minus.
Yeah, actually. Like, if you could like find a space for red, look and go for it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Shit.
And very limited.
And the very funny part is, I think like, isn't red like actually overall the cheapest color in Gochu Blue?
By far, yes, actually.
So red is a very good budget color for this title. All right. Next. Dramatic. Each code Nakamo. Number 00 costs 1,000 power. She is a global 500 power to all under Ichika, and at the beginning of your combat space, choose up to 2 of your targets with Ichika in your targets, and you get 500 power until the end of the turn.
Today's opponent on Mobile Fighter G Gundam.
I will actually have to agree. I was like, how is this? Why are we making cards like this?
You know what? Give it the double.
We're back to this shit.
Yes, we're back to this shit. Because I'm just like, you know what? Both of these abilities deserve it, man. How can you justify this?
We're already at, let's see, global 500 to a specific name, and then we're just giving 500 power to 2 of these people?
Why?
This sounds like a card from fucking, like, early 2010s.
Man, I can't even justify this in limited, can you? No?
This is a card that you put in your little can that you're gonna put a fire in. You're gonna be like, fuck this card, this is terrible design.
Hell, you put this on your fucking coaster for my Pepsi.
You're not gonna be like those people that have used their fucking fake SSPs for their coasters?
At least that has Nana Mizuki's signature on it.
You're right. You very right.
But after she got married, oof.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Don't be like that.
You know how the fan base is about that one, man. You know how divisive they are about that.
This is why I dislike being part of this fandom sometimes. It's a little cringe.
I mean, these are the same people that spend literal thousands of dollars for 0 acknowledgement.
So it seems.
I mean, they literally are throwing their money to a dumpster fire. Literally. And they're not even being acknowledged for it.
I don't think acknowledgement is what you're really going for, to be honest. You know that's not like a real goal is. I mean, deep down they probably want it, but they know it's most likely not happening.
I mean, at least with a charity, they're gonna get sent a thank you for their money. And tax relief. But to a voice actress? Huh. Oh, please. They're gonna take your money and fucking run.
Hey, Sims be simping.
We have no Sim September for a reason. It's become such an epidemic that they had to invent a month for it.
Well, you know how your internet likes to do with things.
Alright, next. How to get better. Itsuki Nakano. 001K. This is the moment where she is like, I need Kirito to help me. Love how.
I thought it was more of Futaro is like pretending to be sick for him to stick around for longer. Or to get Nino and Itsuki to avoid going out.
Oh yeah, it was that scene. He was trying to hold a tutoring session for all 5 of them to be there.
Right.
And then Yotsuba's like, the basketball team needs Lamau, Peace out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yoshimo was trying to pretend. Oh yeah, because Fukuro was eating a bunch of food that Miku was making for him to try.
Oh yeah, and he got food
He
poisoning.
got food poisoning again. Nino and Ichika trying to head out, but Yoshima's trying to lie to get them to stay, but we find out she's like a fucking terrible liar. Because Yoshima's not that type of person.
And Ichika is just, Lamau, I'm not here now.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing things.
Anyways, when this enters battlefield, you may pay the 2, bounce one of your opponent's guys, and holy crap, it's back, boys! It's Jumper Joe!
Jumper Joe! It's not uncommon, just like the original Jumper Joe.
Go, Joe, go!
Yep.
Now,
Like, this is a card I really wanted to try to incorporate, but
I love this card. I love this bro.
It's a
Problem.
It's definitely a neat take on the Jumper.
Problem. It's in red.
It's in red and red. Like you know, we get it. Like there are good things in red, but it's incorporating them is the difficult part.
And 4-color no bueno.
I'm pretty sure people have already attempted at this point.
This ain't Star Wars, man.
This ain't Star Wars.
Well, come on. You gotta admit that people do play 4-color Star Wars, unironically.
It's kind of like because there are stuff in all 4 cards that are just that good, right? Or that some cards are just so lacking that you need stuff in other colors.
The card pool is so disjointed that you need to combine all 4 colors, otherwise you don't have a deck.
That's kind of true. That's actually kind of sad.
But with Itsuki here, you know, I could have forced red. I could have forced a jumper. The problem is that Gotsubun's level 0 quality is so high that you can't. She'll whiff way too much.
She will.
Like in other sets, like Albuta, its level 0 card pool is kind of lacking. Like there are some good zeros, yes, but
you're not gonna be able to fit over 16 in a
No.
deck.
hell, I run 14 in my current deck.
Right. I'm just saying 16 as a conservative guideline.
I mean, hell, it's more of and the fact that this is so small too.
Yeah, 1,000 power is like.
You're not killing much.
If at all, like.
Oh well, hey, you can kill Hebe.
Kill Hibiki.
But at the same time, I'd rather just pay 2 to bounce Hibiki. I mean, the fact that this is a bounce, I like that.
Yeah.
I really do like that.
It's definitely a neat take on the jumper profile, but because of the ability, like Bushido wants to do this thing, like the more abilities you get, in general, the lower your power becomes, kind of thing, right?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. But like we can't get away someone like vanilla jumper was 2,000 power. We took 1,000 power away to give it the additional on-play bounce.
Like if my level 1 combo was red instead of blue, oh yeah, I'd play this 100%.
But that's neither here nor there.
I just go, oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it. What about in limited? This is definitely playable.
Oh yeah. Again, we're saying we want you to win board and be ahead in damage race in limited.
Like limited would be very interesting for this set.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I could. Okay, overall, I'm gonna go with playable minds for this one.
I'll playable minus. Like I want to be generous. I want to give this a playable rating, but
I don't think I can.
too many good zeros, man. Too many.
Yeah, someone has to be shoved to the wayside. Sorry, HK.
Yep. All right, next.
Okay. Alright. Row of an older sister. Each card not command. 0/0/0 cost 1500 power. Once she is placed from your hand onto the stage, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card's a quintuplet character, choose one of your characters and it gets 2000 power until the end of the turn. And auto climax combo, when a card named under the twinkling stars of this cold weather, which is a standby climax, you may pay the cost of putting this card to your hand. If you do, choose one of your characters and it gets 1500 power until the end of your opponent's next turn.
Really, man? Really?
Remember when that bomb science was look at up, you basically look at up to top 2, add a card and discard, add one up to 2, ditch the other one and get your card from your hand.
Yes.
What happened to those?
I don't know.
F.
Hey, look, it's Master Asia.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. There's a second standby in Gocha Boom. Checks what the combo is. What the fuck is this shit?
No. Actually, no. This card is so bad, even in limited.
Oh, yeah,
Even in
limited,
you know.
I guess we have went bored, but
You know what? Give it the double.
oh my god, it's the fucking Regus curse.
You know what? Today's special is pretty much the 2-for-1.
Oh my goodness. Well, moving on then.
Operation Doppelganger. Each Kanakana. 0/0 2K. See, guys, this is Yotsuba on board. If this is in your front row center slot, this gains +1 soul, and she's a drop search.
Kokoro's back and she's in red.
Welcome back, Bopero. Hey man, I need an emergency 2-soul meter. I don't have stock. Bopero, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking get it. Let's fucking get. Come on, man. Can you deny it?
Easily playable.
Holy shit! Like, Bopero. Like, I don't know, man. I enjoyed slaying fools with Bopero 3 years ago, and I still enjoy slaying fools with Bopero.
Alright.
Come on, man. Can you deny how good Bopero is?
I cannot deny.
Like in limited, oh my god, this card's amazing.
Oh yeah, because get ahead and damage race. And she's a tutor.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. Like holy shit. Opening move, swing for 3 plus trigger. What?
Like, yo.
Take the tray, let's fucking go. Let's fucking tray, let's go, boys. Oh my god. Like, I don't even mind using this on the very first turn of the game. It's like I don't have stock.
Like check tag. I have a brainstorm and this card. Let's go play this fucking card.
Let's fucking get it. Like, oh my god. Like, I mean, how many times have you seen me just go Bopero first turn? Let's fucking get it.
A couple of times.
Couple times. And how many times have you eaten the quad?
Over half.
You're just like, oh, that fucking happened. I ate the quad.
Understandable.
And you're just like, wait, that damage output came from one card?
Let's go.
Fucking go, guys. Bopero is that good. You know what? This is gonna be controversial. Give it the Sparkling Doge.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh man. This is
Oh,
hilarious.
dude, if we reviewed Girls Band Party Volume 1, you know I'd give Bopero the same rating.
You would. It's
You're
that
welcome.
fucking
Hey, man, Bopero is that good of a card, man.
You're right.
Hell, I prefer Bopero over Crimson Demon Genius.
Forehand.
Okay. For those of you that are about to throw the stones at me for opinion, okay? Crimson Demon Genius really is only good the first, 1 or 2 turns of the game. After that, they're pretty much, she's a 0/0 2K beyond that. Like, she doesn't really hold board that well. I mean, sure, she's a 3/5. Guess what? Decks are getting bulkier now. That 3/5 is nowhere near as invincible as you think it is.
Now, would I still play Crimson Demon Genius? Yes, of course I would still play it. But at the same time, note that don't discount a card like fucking Bolbro.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Bolbro is just better. Like, okay, sure. She doesn't benefit as much early game. Hello? She still hits your opponent for bloody 2 damage. Like, excuse me? Like, you heard my co-host. He ates the fucking quad first turn of the fucking game. Like, very first turn. Okay, Bopro, swing for 4. Oh, did you eat it? Yep, I ate it. Oh, wow. He's just flabbergasted because. And late game. Holy shit, I'm out of resources. Bopro, go!
Oh, I can get one more soul on the board. I have 0 stock.
Fucking Bopro, let's go, boys. Let's get it. That's I get it. I've been tainted by the Soul Rush, but man, I drink that. Man, Volpro is one of those cards I will drink that Kool-Aid with, and I will argue that Volpro is better than Crimson Demon Genius. Like
Soul wins games.
You know, Soul wins games, and honestly, like I would give Crimson Demon Genius probably a playable rating versus the playable plus for Volpro. Like when I first saw this. What was like? Can you remember my reaction when I saw fucking Volpro spoiled? Like, retell it to the audience.
He's just like, wait, is conditionless too so bigger? Like, yeah, this guy was like freaking out.
It's like, wait, they reprinted Volpro? Are you crazy?
Like, wait, we get things back? Like, he thought we would never see that shit again.
Let's get it.
Like, I wish that Hello Happy World it made sense because, you know, Hello Happy World's gimmick was to, like, output a gorilla and soul damage. But you're like, this is fucking Gocho Boom. Why is it in red?
Wait, we get to beat people up in red?
Like, wait, red was not gonna beat people the fuck up? Since when? Since now.
Okay then.
Well, to be fair, it probably did because Ichika does have, like, things that could output more soul damage.
Also, this is uncommon. Like, in limited, would you play Volpro?
Oh, fuck him.
Fuck yeah. Hey, man, you see that garbage double rare? And then you see Volpro. Who are you taking?
Damn garbage. Double rare. Give me the actual fucking card. What's this garbage double rare you're referring to?
Let me see here.
Which garbage double rare are we talking about?
The Nino Brainstorm, man.
Ooh, the one the Brainstorm fucking drops those at his for 2. Oh shit.
Well, which one would you rather pick in limited, man?
Okay, you know what? I think. Oh, that's a hard decision, actually.
That's a hard decision.
Because I'm like, self-cap Brainstorm's pretty good at limited.
Okay, the garbage rare. Excuse me. The garbage rare.
The garbage rare. Okay, well, then definitely, I guess. I was gonna be like, the garbage double rare? But you're naming a self-cap Brainstorm, man? Come on, don't do this.
Not like, okay. It's either this or or Puck. It's either this or Puck, man. Actually, no, I think I'd rather choose Puck over
it's gonna be like, oh hell no.
Hell no, Puck
give me that near invincible 11k.
Near invincible.
I will pop the fuck down level 2.
Or how about the level 3 killer or Volpro?
Oh, give me this. Fuck the level 3 killer at that point.
I mean, the fact that this is a fucking unclogger. Are you high wishy? Wasn't Volpro a rare?
I don't know. I know she. Okay, she was.
Oh man.
I don't recall her being a rare, but I won't be surprised.
Holy shit. Okay.
I wish it was ever double. Oh yeah. Looks like Crimson GSD with a double rare.
Why is that a double rare and this is uncommon?
Fucking facts.
I would prefer this over the fucking Crimson Demon Genius, man. Like
I gave people get legit mad if this was ever a double rare. It would be like a third ability and make it really, really fucking good.
Okay. It's a surveil ETB. There.
Got him. 1500 power.
Oh hell no! A 3500 two-soul beater on turn 1? Are you high?
No, I said we're gonna reduce this to 1500 to add surveil.
Oh, okay, sure, whatever. Who cares?
Maybe reducing at 1000 at that point.
Better fucking give me a scry at that point, man.
Damn, not even surveil. No, you gotta give me a fucking scribe and give me the 1000 penalty.
Oh hell yeah, man! Actually, no. Can you imagine a runner? That thing being a fucking runner too?
It'll be a 500 power, man.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, moving on. August of polishing Nino Nakano. 003500. Continuous nuking up with a Vesper backup from hand. And also latest card attacks, you may pay the cost of discarding a card from your hatching room. If you do, choose one of your other quintuplet characters and put it to your hand.
Hey guys, we can return Bopero back to our hand.
Let's go!
Emma, can you blame me? Can you blame me for making that reference? Come on, man.
Yeah, and speaking of a little bit of lore here, remember that scene where we saw that one card like 3 cards ago where, you know, Ishki's trying to figure out how to get Futuro to quote-unquote recover from his food poisoning? Nino, so this is after Nino, like, makes some porridge for the guy because, you know, the chick feels sorry for him. And she's like, she's one of the only ones who can actually cook in the fucking, amongst the fucking 5. And she accidentally trips again. She trips over something and then pours the porridge on the poor guy.
Yep. Oof.
And she's like, you know, she's hearing tears and she's like, oh god, I'm sorry.
Oops, I'm so sorry about that. But yeah. Hashtag no responses. Or who cares? Do you really care about that, man?
No, not at that level.
Hashtag no responses.
And if I'm playing this at like a playing game, it's probably being KW, so that percent stops mattering anyway.
True. You really kicked up, you.
Well, okay, I played as a level 2 against a fucking like 12k early play KW into it.
KW into it. Unless your opponent is equally as screwed. Got him.
Got him. Keep partying hand. Let's actually play the game.
Let's actually play the game level. When this, I mean, it's just like, oh, okay. But memes aside, bruh, is there anything else you want to return to your hand? Like,
I mean,
that doesn't already return back to your hand? Like, Bopero was the only one I can think of.
So this is kind of like
a failed jump, maybe, but
well, no, you wouldn't be able to know. You wouldn't be able to know if it failed jump because it needs to survive to your opponent's turn to know you failed.
Oh, she 1K, yo. She did.
Yeah, so she failed, she dead. So what do? Like, what do you bounce? You swim with this and you swim with your brainstorm and then this again bounce the brainstorm back to your hand. What do you fucking do? Why not play shortcut each guy at that point?
I mean, like, Ichika's just infinitely better. Doesn't cost me any resources.
Right.
I just
I don't like to give this a bag because there are times where people do like this profile. I think I'm gonna be safe giving this.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I can't call this terrible. Like,
it's also not a meme in any sense of the word.
No, this card's not hilarious enough to call it a meme.
Right, like, okay, you getting back a seeing is like a little funny. I mean,
what do you think about the lore? Yeah, of course, but
like, that's,
incorporating lore.
well, I mean, the card itself doesn't refer to lore necessarily.
Right.
It wasn't like that Intimate Sister Ichiki that had like all that flavor.
Here's some lore. But oh man, like I said, man, we have to watch popular shows like this. Otherwise, we can't upset the Vorthos, man. We can't upset them.
All right. So I guess with that we'll move on.
Yeah, we're moving on. Hostility, Nino Nakano, 1/0 4K. If all of you guys are Nino, this card gains 2,000 power and the following ability. When this card attacks, the top 2 cards of your deck, put one of them among them, put one of them on top, and bin the other.
I sometimes wonder why the sentence was even made for this game to begin with.
Why do I care?
Like every time I see a sentence, I'm like, Bushiro, why do we need this new sentence?
Why do we even?
I don't. The East is burning red, isn't it?
Yep, the East is definitely burning red. The school of the undefeated of the East.
Right.
Yep.
Cannot be honest. Ichiki Nakano. Level 1 0 cost 5,000 power. Instead of having diligence, she has headphones on because she's borrowed them from Miku. Continuous and all of your characters have Ichiki in their card names. This card gets 500 power for each of your other characters with Ichiki in its card name.
It's bulky.
It's a little bulkier than Ye Old Ellie clone by
Jesus,
500
that was
power.
tough. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. It has the word other shit. I thought it would be 1,000 bigger.
Oh, wow, you're funny.
But man, let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready, go!
Man, I can't believe we're now calling these profiles that terrible. Like, I think each game does have better cards to play, so...
Remember. Oh, come on, dude. If we were to review OG Love Live, it would be a bunch of that.
F.
You know that.
Fucking F.
You would be crying throughout the review too.
Being reminded of like when these cards used to be very fucking good, but now they're fucking ass.
Fucking ass. Man, what's yellow? Love Live. What's yellow? Oh,
man, that was such a good gimmick for Love Live. You get both of these non-yellow characters to yellow, but they're at school, then you turn me the fucking rivals. Let's go.
But now, lull subunits. Let's go. Alrighty. Top prodigy of his grade, Kirito. 1-0, 5,500. He is tutor, guys. Kate Kyoshi. The rest of your team cannot side attack. Sacrifice this when your other quintuplet is attacked. He's a 1,500. He adds 1,500 to them.
So
Yay, field counter.
Oh, you cannot play backup. You cannot play event or backup from hand. No problem. Futuro's got you.
He's a field counter, boys.
Yep, there you go.
Problem.
Oh, yeah.
Problem. Why would I ever play this?
Yeah, he's not exactly the most searchable thing.
And what do you mean the rest of my team can't side attack?
Do we have only one comment?
Zenshin. You know what? You know what? Since it's a Kirito card, give it the double.
Whoa.
I have to give your boy a double here, man.
Did you even give any of this character's cards a double already? I don't think you did.
I believe I gave this 004K the double.
Okay, maybe that one, but not the ones I pair up with the vanillas so far, right?
No, not so far, but still, I go, why?
But why? Alright, let's move on. Calm response, Ichika Nakano. Level 2 cost 7,000 power. Continuous, this card gets 1,500 power for each of your other quintuplet characters in the back row, and at the beginning of the Yonker step, if you have no other front row characters in rest, you may pay 1 stock to rest this card.
So, I have a 10k regenerator. Yay!
Yay! Here's a standby target.
You can hear the enthusiasm.
But...
Why would I play this trash?
No, I say complete trash.
I mean, in limited, why would I ever play this?
Actually, would be that terrible in limited.
Yes, but would you hardcast this?
Well, you wouldn't hardcast it, but if you found this, you probably found standby climaxes.
True. I mean, the fact that this is uncastable, even in limited.
Actually, funny thing is that you really pull no level 3, so for some reason. You kind of forced, right?
I guess. But at that point, you're probably losing.
F.
Oh come on, man. At that point,
You're
I think I'd rather just
you're
fucking.
researching a person with actual Valkyries.
I think I'd rather just play Everybody Get Up. It's time to slam now. Welcome to the Space Jam.
Understandable.
I mean, come on, wouldn't you at that point?
Probably.
Everybody get up. It's time to slam now.
And praying your opponent is overswinging so many times that you just cancel out of everything.
Yeah, pretty much at that point. Yeah, man, there's a better standby target in this set.
Though FYI, that card cannot be pulled in limited.
Nope, not limited.
So once we get to that session, we can start talking about this thing called limited.
Shit, you right?
Shit, you right. Are you gonna be giving this to you?
Keidatsu.
Am I gonna be giving this to you? I guess it's not reliable. You may not always have a full back row.
At that point, no.
Alright.
Complete no.
Yeah.
The feelings I wanted to confirm. Itsuki 00500. Put a specific gate climax. If you climax it, sacrifice. Flip. If you have your encore step, you may pay the cost if you salvage something. Tap, give 1,000.
Until the end of the opponent's next turn.
Yep. Holy fuck, this is very specific. Holy fuck, this is really specific. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's the fact that it's a pretty awkward climax combo. Because you're getting, like, obviously it's just gonna be your back row, but
At the same time, man, this is unplayable limited.
yeah, you
Like-
don't really have to make back row cards in limited.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, can you really say this card is playable?
In general, no.
Yeah, no. The East is burning red. You know what? Give it the double.
Yeah, I sometimes would wish they stopped making like low zero they need to stop making some of these low zero combos.
They need to stop making level 0 combos, period. Most of them are unplayable garbage.
Yeah, right.
Alright, next.
On the way to school, Futuro OS 00500 power with the Tutor trait. Continues all your other cards named on the way to school Itsuki Nakuno, card number 98, get the following ability. Continuous, if you have another quintuplet character, this card gets 3000 power. And also, this ability activates up to once per turn. When your other card named on the way to school Itsuki Nakuno is placed from your hand onto the stage, you may put the top card of your deck to your stock. And we'll quickly go over Itsuki Nakuno here is a 2/2 9K vanilla.
Hell no? No?
And you have this, you get to make a net 2/1 12K. Yay.
Why would I ever play this garbage? Even in limited, this is terrible.
You need to have both, which is the problem. And he doesn't find her because he's kind of stuck with her in this scene.
With the help of Kiyoji.
He's like kind of wondering like, hey, HK, why did you go stop along the way to like go get some fucking bread? This is, I'm hungry in the morning.
True.
But he said I'm so confused seeing the thing of bread in her hand.
Still, god damn it. Alright, next. Reach out hand. Nino Nakano. 001K. Frontal 5. Pay 1. Pay 1, sacrifice this. Dig 4, take 1.
Do we really? This is.
No. I don't even, man. I don't even.
Understandable. Moving on.
Why does Japan love this profile so much?
When they don't have Asusa, when you really don't have on-play Asusa, you gotta find other ways.
Bruh, just play the on death variant and be done with it.
You have to remember, Japanese players want to have like a lot of control over their own shit.
Have fun paying for it.
I know, right?
Alright, next.
Words I recall hearing. Nino 00 1500. When this card is placed from your hand onto the stage, put the top 2 cards of your deck to the living room. If there is a climax amongst those cards, choose one of your characters and gets 1500 power until the end of the turn. And when she is placed from your hand onto the stage, choose one of your quintuplet characters and gets 1500 power until the end of the turn.
Remember when Kuchimikon was actually good?
Yeah. And
This is
now it's not necessary.
Not even close.
Oh yeah, so quick thing here. She's before these midterms she was never really attending Futuro's tutoring sessions, but she did recall hearing something mentioned as a tutoring session.
Well, of course, she hates Futaro. At least initially, she does.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, if she hates him, why did she do all that later? She actually realizes, you know what? Not having this guy around will probably fucking suck.
How about, I don't even with this card.
Yeah, like, if this card's made, like, over 5 years ago, cool, but...
This would be a double rare 5 years ago.
You're right.
Alright, next. The 5 of them together. Itsuki Nakano. 00, 1500. When this enters the battlefield, choose one of your guys with, choose an Itsuki, give them 1500. She has regenerate.
I mean, Itsuki's all about, like, powering up the fuck out of herself, period.
Oh man, this hand of mine is burning red.
Damn. On play power up the old waifu and having regenerator is really not that good to you. Does Itsuki even, let's see, what front runners does Itsuki even have? She has the ball, that's one. She has a jumper. She has this. I think that is so far. She didn't really have anything green for frontliners.
Nope.
I'm gonna be a little safer giving it this.
I see. Well,
I don't think I can justify oofing this.
Man.
she at least can do something. And she's kind of low on these things called frontliners.
But it was terrible and limited. You know that. Still, you can't justify oofing this. Wow.
No, I cannot.
Alright, moving on.
Surprise attack, Ichika Nakano. 1-0, 5,000 power. Continuous, this card cannot side attack. And also, when this card is placed from your hand onto the stage, choose one of your other quintuplet characters and gets 2,000 power until the end of the turn.
She's getting handed a can of matcha soda.
And it feels really, really fucking cold because it came straight out of the vending machine.
I like Miku.
Okay.
But its loud word tells me to grasp victory.
Yeah, I don't think even Ichika Waifu cares about having a card like that. This is where we start really digging into the trash pile.
I mean, dude, I have literally trashed the last 5 cards.
You have.
Holy crap, I have been exercising that oof. Oof.
Dripping Wet, Ichika Nakano. 1/1 2K counter that mills 3. Ooh, ah.
Understandable, stop making this push shield.
I'm positive this guy has acquired abilities of the Dark Gundam.
And guys, I swear I'm not lying about the game.
Yeah? Yeah, she is tripping women.
Yeah.
Alright, next.
Why are sweeping? Nino Nakano. Level 1 cost 4,500 power. She's a level assist, and also when your character stands during your combat phase or during your attack phase, you may pay the cost of discarding a card from your hand to the weight room. If you do, salvage your character.
This isn't god awful.
It's not. This is actually pretty decent. Like, if there's this is one of the few reasons why you will play Red.
This isn't god awful. Like, I'll give this to Niche.
I always want to give it playable minus.
Well, I mean, this isn't god awful. Like,
I'll go with that. Playable minus. I guess it's playable minus. This is low assist with. Obviously, you would need to play with something like standby or reset, but hey,
thick walls.
Right, that's fine.
Hey man, you gotta play thick walls with these kind of cards, man.
Yeah. Like hey, I can roll with that, right?
Get next. Inside a photo booth together, Itsuki Naka. Well, so the 1155 this gains +1 level and 1500 for each marker underneath it. This gains 500 power for each of your back rows. And when this battle opponent this becomes reversed, look at the top card of your deck. If you do, place it underneath it as a marker. So the awkwardness comes from being with Kirito and his little sister Daiha in the photo booth. Because they're going to the arcade and Daiha's like, oh, ski.
And you look at the picture outside, like with no context, you'll be like, oh, they look cute together. Probably.
I mean, she likes Daiha. She hates Kirito at this point.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I go, is Mark Ross not even good anymore, man? I would vote no, but
yeah.
I don't know about you, man.
No, it's not that good anymore. I always want to give it the meme rating for people who are going to attempt to make big ass skis.
I'll have you challenge one of the 4 kings, Soaring Raven Gundam.
Alright, I'm gonna give it the meme. I feel someone's gonna make a fucking meme deck out of this.
Man, for anything that involves the sweat is always real, no. Not even in limited, man. Not even in limited.
Hey, but win board.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. 6'5", no. I think I'd rather play the Deadly Assassin Ellie clone than this. Ellie?
Hold on, aren't those only in the trial decks for this title?
Actually, I think I'd rather play the Ellie clone. The Itsuki Ellie clone.
Okay, moving on. Breakfast, Nino Nakano. Chill 1 $2,000. When you use the back of this card, if you have a quintuplet character, choose one of your characters in battle gets 1,000 power until the end of the turn on top of a 2,500 base backup.
Okay. Inherently playable.
So, can we estimate playable minus and move up?
Yeah, playable minus, like,
3,500 cards are not bad, especially playing wall strategies.
And pretty decent and limited.
Okay.
I mean, what can get over your shit in limited with 3/5 counter?
Facts.
And it's a common too, so easily findable. Inside the forest, Kirito, 2/1, 7K. He's a punk in this stage of his life, so that's why the blonde hair. This card is treated as Kentaro, because that was his nickname back when he was a punk. During your turn, if you have Inside the Forest Nino, number 97, this gains 1,000 power for each of your other quintuplets. Of course, discard a card. You may find said Inside the Forest Nino and place it on the graveyard.
I now need to correct Gavin on something that he mentioned. It's not that he is a punk at this stage in his life. He was pretending to be a long-haired monster for a test of courage. But he took,
Oh, it was the goat. Oh, it was the ghost scene.
yes, he took off the mask while trying to find where Nino had gone off to.
Oh, okay.
And,
I remember him being a punk at one time in his
he
life.
was, but that was a flashback scene only. This is not a flashback scene. This happened like in real time. The Kentaro part comes from a lie Futuro tells Nino. The guy accidentally reads behind his student handbook, which contains a picture of him when he was a punk, holding the hands of one quintuplet who's it's not specified, and Nino picks it up and goes, "Holy shit, that's my fucking type," and Futuro doesn't want to admit that that's him.
Oh, Lamau.
Futuro goes, "Oh no, that's a cousin of mine. His name's Kentaro."
Lamau. Oh.
And then when Nino runs into Futuro disguised as who she thought was Futuro's cousin Kentaro, that's how we have the Kentaro line there.
Oh my god. See, it's been a while since I've watched this show, but oh man.
Alright, so let's actually go quickly to the Nino. She's a 2-1 8500 vanilla.
No?
So
Why would I play this?
Oof gun both.
Yep.
Again, it's just there for lore reasons, you know. So this one actually triggers because he's actively looking for Nino in this scene.
Yep.
Because Nino like got fucking lost.
So much flavor in this show, we swear.
If there's anything I need to praise this pair for, it is the flavor.
So much flavor in this
There's
set.
a lot of flavor. Alright.
Alrighty.
So this next character is actually not like a booster set, but it's actually a promo. Quintuplet Summer, Ichika and Nino and Miku and Yoshiba and Itsuki. Level 1, 0 cost, 1500 power. Just a quintuplet trait. Continuous, this card can be played from your hand without meeting the color requirement. Act. Discard one card from your hand, put this card to the waiting room. Choose one character in your waiting room and add it to your hand. And act, rest this card, choose one of your characters. Choose one of your characters and gets 1000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn.
Rubber Ram is not bad, actually.
No, it's not. And because of that first sentence, fuck color.
Hey man, the fact that the color looks fun, man.
It appears red, but don't let
It's
that
color.
fool. It's basically colorless.
And you can play this in any waifu deck.
Because the game's right there.
Yep. And it has all 5 of them in the picture, so.
Yep.
Not bad. Like, playable minus.
Playable minus, definitely. I agree.
However, this is not playable, unfortunately. It's not from the booster pack.
Because you can only get it from an event. But we're not quite done with the boosters yet. We do have some events to go over.
The quintuplet game. 1-1. You may tutor for a climax. Okay.
It's neat.
It's neat. It's glow sticks.
Yeah, probably playable minus, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, if we could farm a Dodai strategy.
Oh, let's fucking go. Too bad the only like +2 soul in the entire set is that 2-1 Miku combo, right?
Pulls no.
F. Okay, moving on. Important good luck charm. 2-3 counter. Choose one of your opponent's characters and get soul -3 until the end of the turn.
Not bad at all.
It really isn't.
Like, this forms a defensive core.
So you could combine it with colorful smile Yoshiba and just like really hamper your opponent's ability to smash you for game.
Well, she wears her anti-burn.
Where's her anti-burn? But I think overall it's probably playable minus.
Yeah, playable minus. Like, if we had anti-burn, man, holy.
Alright. So guys, I know this is getting like to the 2 hours something mark, but we're still not quite done. We have the trial deck bonus round!
Of course, we have worthy trial deck cards.
You getting?
2/2 6K Nino. This gains 1,000 for each of your others, and it's hand-on
So hey, you play standby, you play this. Not so.
Yep. Welcome standby target.
Playable, I would think.
Yep, playable. I mean,
Okay, moving on. Awkward personality, Eisuke Nakano. Limit 0, 0 cost, 2,000 power. On play, you may pay when stuck. Discard a card from your hand to your room. If you do, you will salvage a quintuplet character from your room. Choose one of your other quintuplet characters and gets 1,000 power until the end of the turn. And when she attacks, you may put the top card of your deck to the living room. If that card is a climax, you will draw one card and discard one card from your hand.
Cool. Cool, the drop zone. But the problem is that we have a pretty good. We have Bulbaro already, man.
But I would still say this is still definitely playable.
yeah, it's still playable, but at the same time, you can't beat Bulbaro.
It's kind of hard.
It's kind of hard.
Okay, and last but not least,
The fifth quintuplet, Itsuki Nakano, 1-0, 5k. Quintuplet Diligence. When it attacks, if you have after all in your climax area, which is a gate, dig 4, take 1. Maguro combos. What to say about them at this point?
playable minus at this point, probably.
What? I wouldn't necessarily say it's playable minus. Like, it's on a gate, so that's really good. That's really good. Like, that's a good start.
Yeah.
And if you're on a budget, this card, like, this combo is actually really good. Sure, it's very limited selectivity. Very limited. But, hey.
But you get to ignore what your opponent does. No need
Then
to
again-
reverse anything.
Then again, a lot of people would say the Otsuma combo was better, but I'm just like, you know what? This mills more. And if you're screwed, this is actually
Yeah.
much better. Much better.
Alright.
You know what? I'm going to have to give this the playable combo just because it's on a gate.
Yeah, I could agree with that actually. Yeah, playable.
Otherwise, I would have given this the playable minus. By
If
far.
it was like something like, say, Pants. Or something, it was like a blue card. Question mark.
Better than book.
Better than bulking, right? Alright, so that will actually wrap this up for Rag. Thank you all for watching thus far. Sorry it's like a bit of a longer one than usual, but we have a lot to say about certain cards up in here.
Alright, well, stay tuned next week for Blue Guys. Oh boy.
Yep, so you all know what you do. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell because
It helps the YouTube algorithm, and thank you for staying tuned for this over 2-hour review.
And with that, we'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.